just there to be interviewed, Zach Braff helps direct.
You want me to clap for you or something?
And action?
Yeah.
Behind the camera is where he's happiest, and he both directed and wrote A Good Person.
Every memory I cherish as you, Anna.
It centers on a woman coping in the aftermath of a fatal accident, starring his former girlfriend and Academy Award nominee, Florence Pugh.
You have said that you wrote this for Florence. She has said she sees herself reflected in her character. What did this do for you?
I hate to say artist, but as an artist, it allowed me to express myself. I had experienced a lot of grief in my life over the last 4 years. I lost my sister, I lost my father, and then during the pandemic, my best friend at 41 died from COVID. When I set out to write something, I wanted to write about grief. I wanted to write about standing back up again after trauma.
There are thousands of meetings. I'll find another one.
Well, somehow you found your way to this one.
Florence's character finds hope in an unlikely friend, played by the legendary Morgan Freeman, a casting that exceeded Zach's wildest dreams.
My phone rang, and actually Florence and I were together, and she held up the phone, and it said Morgan Freeman across the top, and I was like, oh my God. He didn't even say hello. He said, I see myself on every page of the script. And I was like, does that mean yes? In my opinion, these are two of the finest actors alive. So, and she's the most exciting young ingenue, and he's one of the great acting masters of our time.
Seattle was one of the first cities where the film screened, which also gave Zach a chance to see family.
My brother and sister-in-law lived here, so that's just really, it was extra cool that they brought a bunch of friends to the screening, and I got to hug them at the Q&A last night, after the Q&A last night.
He hopes all audiences will see a bit of themselves in A Good Person.
It makes me feel a bit less lonesome, you know, because when we experience these emotions alone, it can be isolating, and I have felt lonesome. So to share them in a story, that's the best feeling.
Neither of us chose this fate, Annie, but perhaps we can find a way to love it.